Welcome back to another episode of the Burning Issues podcast. Today, we'll be discussing all things Trump, Zelenskyy, and Ukraine.
Yep. This is going to be a heavily opinionated episode.
Yes.
We're going to change it up. Usually, we give you all a bunch of facts and whatnot. Well, this one's purely going to be, what we think about the whole situation with Trump and Zelenskyy and their meeting in the White House last week.
Yeah, that was last week or so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, the whole Ukraine war thing has kind of got a lot of, it's kind of a labyrinth with all the information and who's doing what and what missiles getting shot here and who has troops on whose border and this and that. So we really don't have a whole lot of concrete information to really give y'all. Unless, some major conflict breaks out, then we can kind of chunk down on that. But, yes, we will be discussing the White House meeting with Zelenskyy. I don't know if you saw it, Will. I think you did.
I did.
But Zelenskyy came in very arrogant, saying to Trump, you will feel Russia's wrath too, or something along the line. Trump was like, yeah, you don't get to tell us what to feel.
Yep. And before this, Zelenskyy had a speech in, in his native language, so not in English. He's saying, Americans will have to send their soldiers and Americans will have to die for Ukraine and blah, 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 blah. This is on the other side of the world.
Who?
This is on the other side of the world. And people are... It's a very clear-cut case of if you're on Trump's side or Ukraine side. There's no in-between. I've seen comment sections all over Instagram, whatever. It's a clear-cut case. If you're on Trump's side or Zelensky's side, there's no one saying, "Oh, I'm going to." So we might get a lot of backlash for this. But look.
No such thing as bad publicity.
Yep. So if you disagree, go ahead, comment.
Look, my thing is this: Zelenskyy came first. Let's talk about Zelenskyy's attire. Let's just talk about Zelenskyy came to the White House in a sweater and some like sweatpants. Mm-hmm. So that's first, not respectful of the White House, not respectful of the president.
You got people showing up to court better dressed than him.
Exactly.
And he is the president having a meeting with the biggest superpower in the world.
Yep. So,
and his country's currently at war, and he's asking for more money, and you show up like that.
Yeah. So that's off the bat, he already messing up. Secondly, he come in there acting like he hold all the cards. That's what Trump said. You don't hold all the cards. We're not playing cards. You don't hold all the cards. It's just a metaphor. Zelenskyy, you little warmongering rat.
Oh yeah, and to all you people saying, his country's in war. His last thought is to wear a suit. Blah 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 blah. This dude's using our money to take trips to him and his wife to Paris, to the United States multiple times, all over Europe.
At least buy a suit.
Yeah, at least buy a suit. So your country's in war. People are dying in your name, and you're just going to Europe. Blah 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 again. And look, it's okay to take vacations every now and then. I'm sure his position's very stressful.
Indeed.
But he's taking vacations every 3 months.
Right.
Like, dude, and it's just Trump walked him down.
Yeah, he did. Walked him down.
Trump checked him.
Yep.
He thought he was going to go in there, ask for more money from Biden. Oh, it's just going to be just like Biden.
Negative.
No. And I've been seeing a lot of comments saying, our president and our vice president were acting like children, bashing him and 2v1ing him.
2v1ing?
Look, like the dude showed up in a sweater.
Yeah.
We got two guys in suits. You're in the White House, for crying out loud, talking about money. And all these people are getting mad because the United States stopped sending money to Ukraine.
Yeah, and on the 2v1 comment, this is a matter of national security. Of course, the vice president will be there. Mm-hmm. So I don't know who's saying that.
Yeah.
But don't say that. And secondly, this dude Zelenskyy walks in our crib, metaphorically, and trying to whip his dong out and talk about, can I have more money? No, bro. You've been getting money for the past 4 years, and you couldn't win the war with our money?
Look.
What are you doing?
Look, yeah. I don't know if he was asking for more money. We're not saying he was asking for money in that meeting. I believe they're trying to discuss peace.
Yeah, and he said, I will not concede. I will fight to the end.
Yeah.
I will defend my land.
Yeah.
Bro, you're historically a part of Russia. Just assimilate back.
And let me make this. We're not communists. We're not pro-Russia.
I'm not.
We're not.
I'm pro-America, and this is messing with our well-being.
And again, everyone's saying, oh, Trump is definitely working with Russia. Trump is definitely working with Putin. Yeah. You got him. You got him. Trump's a Russian informant.
Right.
No. If he was truly a Russian informant, he could be doing so much worse. He could be giving money to Russia.
That would end the war, shit.
He could have been giving Russia all this aid and do whatnot. No, bro. Is he on good ties with Russia? Sure. Is that a bad thing?
No.
I mean, what's one of our past 80 years? Who's been our biggest enemy? Russia, China.
Yeah, China, Russia.
And just because you're shaking the dude's hand, oh, he's a Russian informant. Like you Democrats do not want peace. It used to be the other way around. It used to be Democrats. It used to be all the stereotypical hippies. Remember the liberals that were like, oh, the liberals back then were like peace. Stop with vaccine, no GMO food. Where are those liberals at?
They extinct now.
So, yeah, like y'all are funding a war. You supporting Zelenskyy is funding a war. Like you said, oh, we will fight to the end. Blah blah blah. It's like United States is trying. Push for peace for both sides.
Yeah. So
okay, so you can't do that. That's very complicated to do.
Yeah.
To make both sides happy. I mean, they've been fighting for 3 years. You can't just say, "Oh, stop fighting." You have to make this side happy and that side happy, or if not, they're just going to go right back to war in a couple of years.
Yeah, and Trump even suspended all foreign aid to Ukraine, but then the Supreme Court made him overturn that. So I'm not really sure what's going on in our government, but the Supreme Court, they tripping. The Democrats, y'all like war apparently, and y'all just want to give money to Ukraine. Look, I'm noticing the trend with you Democrats. Y'all don't like the no tax on overtime. Y'all don't like that stuff. So why don't y'all donate money to Ukraine?
Well, they fight for Ukraine.
That worked too. Yeah, y'all like to fly a Ukrainian flag outside your home.
Go fight.
Go over there. Look, they need more bodies. They got too many dead people in the streets. Go get you a plate carrier and an AR.
Like, there you go.
Put your money where your mouth is. I mean, you don't see me flying a Ukrainian flag.
No, James. Do not tell them to get AR. They're against guns, James.
Oh.
But they're for war. You know that? Okay. That
you know what? Look, y'all can go over there and hug them, and maybe they won't shoot y'all.
Yeah. Go hug the drone operator. Go ahead.
The Russians not playing no games over there, executing people in a field, walk them out, pow! Now he in a ditch somewhere.
Look, and on the talk to Democrats, please, if any of you Democrats are listening, and y'all want to comment on this, I don't know if you, and I'm not saying all of you, but there's a story about what's the kid's name? That 13-year-old boy with brain cancer.
I don't know his name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
So, if y'all don't know, there's this 13-year-old boy. He has brain cancer, and he was getting a lot of no one in the Congress or in the House, some government power were not respecting him. They didn't stand up for him and all this stuff. So Trump gave him a bone and said, "Hey, look, bro, here's high security clearance. You're going to become a Secret Service agent." Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if that was the kid's dream or whatnot, or that's pretty cool.
Right.
13-year-old and you're a Secret Service agent.
Right. This once again shows Trump's character. Everybody says he's racist. Black dude. Everybody says he's
black
blah,
little
blah,
boy.
Blah, 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 blah. He's this and that. He's a fascist. Bro, I didn't see Biden. I didn't see Biden doing that. No. Biden couldn't find his ass with both hands. He's on the beach somewhere just...
Yeah. So anyway, there's a black little boy. He's in the Oval Office. He gave Trump a hug because that's pretty cool. You become a Secret Service agent. Like, what 13-year-old boy says they can become a Secret Service agent? Indeed. And so after Trump did this boy all over TikTok is getting... Not from everyone, but there's a select few of people making fun of him because Trump gave him a security clearance. And they're dancing in front of him in his uniform and doing TikToks with him and all this stuff. And obviously he doesn't want to be there. This isn't like he's dancing along with the TikToks. And they're doing this just because Trump gave him security clearance and he gave Trump a hug. Oh, he's a Trump supporter. Let's make fun of the 13-year-old boy with brain cancer who's going to have years, if that, to live. Like, y'all are so disgusting, man. Like, what are y'all doing?
I don't want to discuss it, but that's two-faced. Y'all claim to be of the people, for the people, and all this stuff, but then y'all turn around and do stuff like this. How does that make sense?
And if Biden would have done the same thing, I would have been.
All right,
Okay,
job,
Biden, that's a very generous thing to do, Biden. Like, in all honesty, politics aside, whoever would have done that, that's a very kind thing to do. And But, because Trump did it, let's make fun of this kid with brain cancer.
Yeah, so let's segue away from that. All you Democrats and liberals, I just want y'all to know. Let's talk more about the Ukrainian war. So, since you liberals want to keep funding this war, and we're trying to pull funding from them, the EU and Zelenskyy have now created the Northern Group, and they vowed that they will fight to the end.
Go ahead. Go. Now, I have no problem with that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
now,
ahead.
and that's all fine and dandy, right? Hypothetically on paper. But now, since we're still in NATO, if they launch an attack on Poland or Russia or whatever, any of the NATO countries, we're still in it. So I would advise you, Democrats, to think about what y'all are saying. Because most of you will go to war. Y'all don't have no job. They come and scoop y'all up.
Yep.
Y'all might be in college. Y'all might have failed out. They come and scoop y'all up.
And all this people saying, "Oh, Russia, they interrupted 17 ceasefires, blah blah blah." Ukraine is now on Russian territory, launching missiles on inland Russia.
Yep.
They are on Russian territory. That's real nice. That's real nice, Ukraine. Go ahead.
Any other leader that wasn't Putin would have nuked y'all already.
Yeah. Again, we're not Russian spies or communists, but Putin is
level-headed.
He is. I mean, think about it. If you think Putin is so this warmonger and so evil dude, he could have ended the world a very long time ago, especially in the past 3 years.
Yep.
The past 3 years, he's had an excuse to end the world and nuke everybody, but he hasn't. So,
yeah, he has hypersonic missiles that cannot be shot down.
They cannot be shot down, especially by Ukraine.
They move faster than the speed of sound. They cannot be shot down by anything on the earth. So, once again, you Democrats, I just want y'all to really sit back and think before you start posting on the internet.
Putin's evil.
Putin's a warmonger. Trump's a warmonger. Trump is the only one who tried to broker peace. Biden tried to broker peace. He had 4 years to broker peace. What did he do?
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing. I mean, just look at not even nukes in question. Just look at the whole war. This monster of a country, one of the 4 superpowers. They're getting beat by little brother Ukraine? No. They're just trickling troops in. They're trickling armory. Like they could really smash y'all, bro. I mean, like
they could really smash Ukraine within a couple weeks. Maybe not even a week. I'd say a couple of days. Just launch an all-out offensive. Boom, wipe it out. But they're trying to broker peace. I really don't think people understand, like, the Ukrainian and Russian people are cousins. In their bloodlines are closely related.
Yes.
So I don't it's like you get in a fight with your little brother.
Yeah.
Why are you... Look, the dad don't jump in until somebody get hurt. Look, cut that off. Knock that off.
Look, and I don't want to make it sound like Russia's all for peace. But, again, Russia invaded Ukraine for a reason. They're not just going... They just didn't start this and be in this war for 3 years and not get anything out of it.
Right.
Trump is trying to... Here, Russia, you get a little slice. Ukraine, you get a little slice of whatever you're doing. Everyone's cool. Russia, if you invade again, boom, we're going to be on you. Ukraine, if you have to comply with Russia and this, the blah, 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 you'll be cool. And they'll be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best way to go about it. Just break it down in half. Break it down the middle.
You can't snap your fingers and have war be over.
Right.
Someone wants something.
Yeah.
Both sides want something.
Yeah, but what we're saying is the bottom line is Zelenskyy needs to chill out. Everybody who's saying let's fight Russia needs to chill out. I don't really think y'all understand that Russia is one of the nations that's literally been fighting since it was conceived.
Yeah.
Fighting this person and that for Russia got invaded by Genghis Khan. The Mongols.
And look, if you're thinking about the U.S. as a country, I'd much rather be friends with Russia than Ukraine.
Yep.
What is Ukraine going to do? Use our own stuff against us? I mean, that's all they got. And look. I hope NATO is like, oh, America is stepping over the line. Good. I hope so. I hope they kick us out of NATO. Then we won't be dragged into anything in the future.
We just need to leave NATO.
We need to leave NATO.
We're funding 70% of the budget.
And we're not. What are we seeing?
Nothing.
What are we seeing?
A whole bunch of war.
What are we seeing in return? We are saving 70% of the budget, and we're not getting any protection from it. What? Europe's going to protect us? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Those European militaries are so underfunded.
Yeah,
were they going to protect us?
70% of the budget.
They're on the other side of an ocean.
Yeah, so bottom line is we need to get out of NATO. We need to let Zelenskyy fall on his face. If I was Trump, but Trump is different than me. I ain't the president for a reason. But, dude, I'm not meeting with Zelenskyy, bro. We're not giving you no more money. Fight him yourself.
And another thing of, that was very, Zelenskyy left the White House, blah, blah. No, he got kicked out. And after he got kicked out, the Ukrainian representatives, like that were off camera, they were begging Trump to be let back in the office and let's talk peace.
Yeah, because
no, y'all messed up. Y'all messed up. No. Your president's arrogant person who hasn't been checked in a long time. He's being funded all this money. Go ahead, get out. All of you get out.
Yeah, bro, y'all gotta go with all that nonsense foolishness. Because what I'm seeing from Zelenskyy is he has a lot of pride. Which, look, ain't nothing wrong with being patriotic and privately a country, but you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Yeah.
Because Russia could really beat your head in within a matter of weeks, but Trump is trying to broker peace for both of y'all. Now, look, they, like you said, they invaded for a reason, so you're not going to come out of this with unscathed.
Yeah, no,
everybody has to get something.
Yep.
But, like, when it comes to the well-being of your nation, are you going to let your pride get in front of that? That's my question to Zelenskyy. That little arrogant midget.
People are dying in his name. And he's going on a trip to Paris, to the United States. And not to the United States for business. No. He's vacationing to the United States, vacationing to Paris. Plus, on top of, he's traveling for business and for the war. Begging for money with his little cup. Change, NATO change.
This is what I'll say. I'm just going to give my concluding statement. Trump is doing the right thing by trying to broker peace. Zelenskyy came in the White House and acted like he held all the cards to try and boss people.
America first.
We're not. Okay, we might have been punks under Biden, but not under Trump. We're not moving like that no more.
Look, one of Trump's mottos was American first, and that's exactly what he's doing. And so far, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with Trump because a lot of times he's at both sides, Republican and Democrats. They say one thing in their trying to get elected, trying to get votes, and then they don't do it. I'm seeing every day on the news, Trump blah, 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 Trump this, Trump that, Trump that, Trump that, all these promises he made. He's attempting to do them. I'm not saying they're going to do it, but he's attempting to his full power. Might not get past Congress or the House, but to his power, he's keeping his word.
Mm-hmm. Now, look, I want to address a comment I seen on my social media the other day. Some people saying, all you Trumpers who said Trump would get in and fix stuff day one and change prices on it.
He is.
Let me see something. You imbeciles. Biden the economy. No, so it's first COVID, and then Biden the economy for 4 years. So how can the economy turn around overnight?
Oh, there's another thing to build on that. Oh, tariffs are bad. Tariffs are bad. I believe it's Hyundai, or I think it's Hyundai. Or a big car manufacturer, no doubt, huge car manufacturer, just announced they're going to build a factory in Mexico. Now they're going to build a factory in Indiana.
Yep.
Because of the tariffs.
That
is exactly how tariffs are supposed to work.
All these car companies are coming back because, like I said in the tariff episode, it's a pressure point.
Yes.
It's a pressure point.
Exactly. So Hyundai said, no, we're not building in Mexico no more. We're going to build in Indiana.
We got Audi. I think Porsche's coming. So, look, that's at least what? That's conservatively 10,000 jobs.
Yep.
Probably much more than that.
It's going to make jobs. Those cars are going to be cheaper. And whatever good, really, is going to be cheaper. And the other thing is, if these car companies are doing it, then the raw material manufacturers
Gonna come over here too.
they're going to be like, oh well, they're making all their money, so it's going to be a win-win if we go over there, because then they're going to be getting cheaper materials, and we're going to be paid more business because we're not paying tariffs.
Boom.
So my groceries are going to go up. Bro, y'all already saw that. I didn't hear a lick of complaining when groceries are skyrocketing under Biden.
Yep.
They're trying as hard as we in a COVID, in a pandemic.
Look, yeah, Trump's doing his thing. Like, bottom line, he's doing his thing. He's doing more than Biden. He's done more than Biden has done in 2-3 months than Biden did in his whole presidency, from what I've seen so far.
Dude, imagine if Harris won. Dude, I
think I'd go to Colombia, bro.
Colombia?
No, look, bro, the U.S. dollar, it has very much a whole lot of pull there. Give me a nice little Colombian penthouse. Chill, bro.
Oh, and right before we go.
Do the podcast on the balcony of the Colombian penthouse.
Right before we go, all you people freaking about, I don't think we ever covered the Gulf of America.
That was a great move. I like
Look,
that.
look. Trump's so arrogant. He named it the Gulf of America. Blah blah blah. So, do you know why it's called the Gulf of Mexico? It's because when Mexico controlled Texas, Louisiana, all that, it was surrounded by Mexico.
Right.
But now it's not surrounded by Mexico. Mexico does hold majority of coastline by like 3%. Small number. It does own majority. I'm going to say that. But Trump could have named it the Gulf of the United States of America. In fact, he named it after the Gulf of America, which you know, what continent are we on, James? We are on one of the Americas.
Yeah.
And where is the Gulf on? On the continent of America?
Right. I mean, it makes sense to me. I
mean, what are you all freaking out about?
Yeah, there's nothing really to argue about. There's nothing to argue about there. He did what he did. Like, if y'all don't like it, oh well, boo-hoo, go cry.
He could have really named it the Gulf of Trump. He could have really named it anything. Like, but he named it after the continent it is on.
Yeah, so
boo-hoo.
You liberals, like, y'all complain about anything. Hey, go pick up a gun, go fight. Bro, go move to Ukraine. How about that? Go move to Ukraine.
Here, it's pretty this time of the year.
Let's see if they get down on that liberal stuff. Promise you they don't do that over there. Russia, you know, and look, Russia, okay, like, I'm not pro-Russia. I'm not pro-Russia. I'm not pro-Putin. I just see things objectively. Now, so let's think of let's think of Russia's view on us.
Okay.
So, not even non-military. We got all these transgender kids running around. We used to be one of the smartest nations on the planet. Now we're like the 25th. Mm-hmm. We had an incompetent leader for 4 years, and we're trying to export all this trans stuff and this child pornography and all this weird stuff into their country, which is historically Orthodox Christian country.
Yep.
So they were like looking at us like, ugh. And so let's think about that. Now, Trump gets in, we try to broker peace, and they're like, okay, we can work with this. But then Zelenskyy. So, bruh, I just need y'all to really calm down and think about it. Like, a lot of you Democrats like to be like couch politics. What am I trying to say?
Backseat politicians.
There you go, backseat politicians. But when it really comes down to it, and if they really come knocking on your door and load you on a bus and send you to Ukraine, I bet your tone would change very quickly. Because it's easy to say, yeah, let's fight a war, but it ain't easy to get shot in the chest. So that's all I got to say on the issue.
I think that's a good conclusion. Everybody.
Yep.
Go subscribe.
Merch coming soon.
Oh, merch is in the development.
Merch coming soon.
We are making some very good designs. Some good conservative designs. Trump designs. A teaser? Do we have a teaser?
I think right there.
Right there? Hold on. Grab that. Underneath that. On top of that ammo canister.
Look, bro. Get in there. Yep. First t-shirt.
We got the front. What?
Got the logo on the back.
We got deny, delay, depose. You know, homeboy that got shot.
This is the first of many t-shirts. We're going to drop some hats, but, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. We appreciate all the support. You know, we went from I think about 80 subscribers to about 120, so we really appreciate that. We're gonna continue to drop these videos. Yeah, we appreciate the audience.
Yep. Go like, subscribe. Hey, if you don't like what we're saying, comment.
Please comment. We're gonna do comment some more so we can do episodes on negative or just reacting in the comments.
Yep. Follow the answer.
Yeah,
all that.
Yep.
All right.